Hi, I'm Dr. Andy LaGrassa, and I am an ovarian cancer survivor and part of STS, Survivors Teaching Students.
Hi, my name is Linda, and I'm an ovarian cancer survivor. I'm also a participant in the Survivors Teaching Students Saving Women's Lives program through the Ovarian Cancer National Alliance.
I'm Debbie Polinsky, and I participate in the Survivor Teaching Students program.
My name is Linda John, and I'm the program director of the Survivors Teaching Students program Saving Women's Lives, which is an auspice of the Ovarian Cancer National Alliance. What we've noticed is that in pursuing these, the knowledge and the education of these signs and symptoms is really the only thing that we have right now, because there's no screening tool for ovarian cancer. Unlike breast cancer that has the mammogram and also cervical cancer that has the PAPs, right now, ovarian cancer, we do not have a screening tool, so it makes it very difficult to diagnose. And most often than not, I think it's around 70 to 80% of the women that are diagnosed with ovarian cancer are diagnosed in the late stages. So what does that mean? What it means is that only around 45% of the women that are diagnosed with ovarian cancer survive beyond 5 years. Because
I found it very helpful to me, not only to share my story with others, but to also hear my peers tell their stories, and seeing that, yeah, there is sometimes a chance of survival of this.
Anybody? The hardest part of the journey?
Mine was having young children, and they were watching me like a hawk, like they were just terrified.
The goal is early detection. With early detection, there is upwards of a 90–95% success rate, survival rate beyond 5 years. So it's really critical without a screening tool that we're able to diagnose ovarian cancer in its early stages. And educating these medical professionals is part of the key right now without a screening tool.
So my name is Doug. I'm a third-year medical school student at Mount Sinai, and I just accepted this presentation about patients surviving ovarian cancer. And for me, I thought it was a really great way to learn about the individual ways people can learn about ovarian cancer, the symptoms they have, and how important it is to always keep a very acute radar for certain persistent symptoms that could represent a very serious disease.
This is what happens with students when they watch and listen and learn from the survivors that are sharing their very intimate journeys with ovarian cancer through the Survivors Teaching Students program. So many medical school directors and nursing school directors, they'll always say, you know what, we have a full program. We don't have really the time for Survivors Teaching Students. But once they take us on and they try us out, they wouldn't not have us. They wouldn't have it any other way because of the tremendous impact that we make on these students and a memory that we've created that they will never ever forget. And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about saving women's lives. And we're honored that we're able to help in sharing in that process.
Today. I'm Debbie Polinsky, and I was diagnosed with that 4.5 years ago in December of '06 with stage 3C ovarian cancer. That was it wasn't in one organ. It was completely widespread. There was no question that it was 3C. But my story actually started 3 years before that in 2003 when my younger sister was diagnosed with ovarian cancer at the age of 46. And this was completely out of the blue. No one in our family had ovarian cancer or breast cancer.
also believe in education advocacy, and I believe that and have found that the medical students I speak to really do get a lot out of the program.
It has been an absolute joy for me to be part of this program. And as a cancer survivor, as an ovarian cancer survivor, there's so many things that I personally have gotten out of participating in this great program.